Good. Okay. All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. What's up, YouTube? Maurice is in the house with. What's up, YouTube? Maurice is back with Danica, and this is the Mobley Culture.
Welcome to the culture, y'all.
So
Today,
we're gonna be talking about music.
one of your favorite things.
One of my favorite things, yes. And so what it is basically my opinion of my favorite, or I won't want to use the word greatest because I'll probably catch a lot of flack from people.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my top 5 rappers.
Okay.
Top 5 rappers.
I want to get in on this too.
You got it.
So I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 rappers too. Now, I will preface this by saying I'm no hip hop head. I'm no lyrical genius identifier. But I have my few rappers that I kind of liked back in the day growing up. So once Maurice gives his opinion on his favorite top 5 rappers, I'm going to give y'all mine too.
Now, let it be known that hers is not off lyrical content. Hers is not off delivery.
Wait a minute. What you mean?
She talking about looks and physiques.
No, come on now.
She ain't talking about lyrics. Okay.
Anyway,
all right.
Maurice.
Okay. All right.
Go
let's
ahead.
See. All right. So
Let's start with your
we're
list.
gonna start with my list.
Is this in any particular order?
Okay, put it like this. The first 3 are not really no particular order.
Okay.
They're just my like if I want to hear something, this is what I want to hear.
Okay.
Now the last 2 are in particular order.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So the first person on my list is, of course, King of the South, T.I.
Tip.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yes.
That's my boy. I gotta rep the home team, and not to mention, I mean, he been putting it down for a while now. I mean, from Rubber Band Man to what you know about that? You don't know me. You
can
trap
have whatever
music.
you like.
Yeah, whatever you like, all the
See,
way
I
up.
know
I know you do. So T.I., that's my dog.
I like T.I. You know what I
Yeah.
like T.I.?
Why?
He's so articulate.
Oh yeah, very much so.
He's like a hood genius or something.
Yeah. He's the hood dictionary.
Einstein,
He's a hood dictionary. Yeah.
Thesaurus, all that. I like.
I can't even think of a word that he would use right now.
Me either. Expeditiously. I don't know. But he be using the big words.
He using big words. Shout out to.
That's a good one.
That's a good. Now this dude right here. When I first heard him, I was on my way to Michigan, to Jackson. This is back in the late 90s maybe. And I heard this dude and I was like, man, this cat is dope, man. And why people in Jackson are not really listening to this cat when he's really from Detroit.
Right.
So
right down
Eminem.
94.
Eminem.
I
mean,
like Eminem.
Eminem is raw talent.
Right.
Like that first Slim Shady LP is a classic.
My name is who? My name is what? My name is
Chicken.
Slim Shady.
Yeah.
See, I know that too.
All right. You on it. So Slim Shady is that's man. And I love how he evolved. Even with T.I., I love how they evolved.
Right.
Like they didn't stay the same. They their delivery, their timing, everything just matured and grew. So that's man. And Eminem, you don't want him on your track. No.
Why?
If you put him on your track, he gonna murder you on your track.
Wow.
So
keep him off your track.
Man, why do y'all be putting Eminem at the end of y'all songs, knowing he gonna eat y'all up like that? I don't get it. Why? I don't understand. But I'm telling you. So this dude right here.
Okay.
What's the word? Eclectic? Is that
eccentric?
Eccentric. Okay, we'll use that word, eccentric. And of course, he's from the South.
Another ATA.
College Park in the house.
East Point.
Tri-City High School. But this is Dre 3000.
Dre 3000.
Oh my goodness gracious, man.
I like Dre.
Dre 3000. I mean, that's another guy, like you put him on your track. He gonna tear you up, man.
I mean,
Dre's not even a club type of guy, but he did the remix to Walk It Out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my. Go back and listen to it. That's all I can tell you. Go back and listen to it. Walk It Out remix. Listen to Dre verse. I mean, oh man, I can go on and on. Every Outkast album from Southern Playalistic all the way up to the double album, Dre just kept putting it down, man. And I'm just like, anyway, you know how I feel.
I think remember I'm in love.
Remember that album had
I like that album
had
too.
It, man, that was dope.
Speaker Box and Love Below.
Yes,
that was a good one.
But remember the Quimini album?
Oh, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorites. I love the Quimini album.
Boom, yeah. Oh my goodness gracious, that was, and they had that song with Erykah Badu on it. Humble
that
as
is
a
like.
Oh man,
that one with Erykah Badu is one of my all-time favorite Outkast songs. I love it.
Red Velvet was on that album. Oh, it was that was a classic album, man. Okay, all right, moving right along. Now these last two, oh my goodness, these guys came and changed the rap game, and I believe if they both were still here, the rap game would be totally different because they were so real, like. Okay, I'm just gonna say it.
Say it.
Number 2 to me is Biggie.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Biggie was a New York guy.
Right.
You know, and me being born and raised in Atlanta, South, you know, I learned to appreciate that type of music because, you know, dealing with Matt sometimes, my older brother, he would listen to Wu-Tang Clan and he would listen to Nas and, you know, so I kind of learned to appreciate it.
Right.
And, but Biggie, man. He was a storyteller, just straight out storyteller. He can take anything, he'll tell a story. The Ready to Die album, the Life After Death album, everything was just like premeditated. Like he knew what he was gonna rap about, and he just kept building on it and building on it. Shout out to Brooklyn, man. Really, man. I mean, really, y'all birthed some hip hop.
Right.
Y'all really did.
New York
y'all really
hip-hop.
did, man.
Thanks, New York.
And if it wasn't for New York and that whole culture up there, it wouldn't have floated the way it did, man. So big ups, man. Big ups, New York.
Yes.
But big ups to the South because we did
That's
come
right.
in. We did come and do our thing.
Absolutely.
We had some nice music come through the South. Of course, Outkast, Goody Mob. But I can go back further than that to cats like Raheem and, you know, Kilo Ali. You know what I'm saying? You got cats like the Atlanta Hardhead, the Hard Boys.
See,
I don't know if y'all see that's some old gangster Atlanta gangster stuff. I don't know if y'all remember any of that, you know. But hey, I'm sure somebody out there heard of the Hard Boys.
I'm sure.
ATL. So other than that, let's see.
One left.
I got one left.
Your number one.
My number one. Before I say my number one, can I give an honorable mention?
Honorable mentions are allowed.
Honorable mention. This guy right here, I don't know who all knows, but I turned you on to them and you didn't even know what the world you was listening to.
Okay.
But this is
I'm trying to think, who could it be?
Think about it.
I don't know.
MJG.
Oh Lord,
See
yeah.
see what I'm saying? Listen, if y'all know about MJG, please hit the comments. Please. MJG. He was from Orange Mound, Tennessee. That was right outside of Memphis somewhere.
Was that MJG and 8 Ball?
8 Ball and MJG.
8 Ball and MJG.
Yeah, 8 Ball and MJG. 8 Ball to Fat Matt and MJG. So MJG gets honorable mention in my book, man, because his lyrical delivery, timing was flawless.
Okay.
Like his beat, the way he rolled beats, and you know the rhyme pattern, the rhyme scheme. You know what he was rapping about was a little bit out there. You know, it was talking about pimping. You know, but he was a darn good rapper.
Wow.
Really, and I don't think he get the recognition that he should have got. You know,
Well, he's getting it on the Mobley Culture.
But he's getting it with the Mobley Culture. Now, my number one. Say no more.
Say no more.
Tupac. That's my number one. Keep it tell. So, the story on Tupac. Man. Okay, a few times in my life I have seen somebody and been like, they got it. They gonna have it. They gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And Tupac was one of those persons. Like, I remember I don't know the year it came out, early 90s or something like that, but Digital Underground had a song called All Around the World. It was for a movie, a soundtrack. And they did their little song, and at the end of the song, Humpty or Shock G, whoever turns around and said, Tupac, go ahead and rock this. And Tupac spit a verse.
Boy, why he do that?
He said, now I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls, they used to frown. They said I'm down when they come around. Gas me the way they pass me. They used to diss me, harass me, but now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get your fame, people change, wanna live your life high. Same song, can't go wrong if I play the nice guy. Claiming fame must have changed, something like that. Now that we became strong, I remain still the same. Why too? Because it's the same song. Man, and when he spit that, I said, oh man, who is this dude? And I listened, I said, when he said Tupac, I said, oh, Tupac. And then shortly after that, he just started being everywhere. Like, you know, he had the Brenda's Got a Baby.
Right.
But even before that, he had a song called I'm Trapped. And he had a video for it, and I was just feeling Tupac. But that's my dude. Like,
It is.
man.
That is his absolute favorite, Tupac. And you know, again, I like Tupac too. And I was not into Tupac like Maurice, but before I met Maurice, I kind of was digging Tupac. You know, he played in Juice. I remember seeing him on BET. He did an interview on BET around the time he did Juice, and they played his video, Brenda's Got a Baby, and I remember him being a part of Digital Underground. But of course, once I met Maurice, and then my roommate in college, Danita, Maurice and Danita are the two biggest Tupac fans I think I know. So between the two of them, I have been baptized in all things Tupac. So I'm a fan of Tupac as well. I really am.
I'm glad you are.
I am. I
I'm
like
glad
Tupac.
you are. Life would be difficult if you
I mean,
if you didn't like Tupac.
look at what I got on.
Right. So she repped Tupac
I rep
well.
Tupac.
We rep Pop. So that was it. I'm sorry if I took over the bill. Please, let's go with Joe.
It's my turn now.
Let's go.
Let me give
And
let me throw my little 2 cents in on my favorite rappers, because you know I had some favorite rappers too, and mine is in no particular order until I get to the last one, because the last one is my favorite rapper. Okay. So first, I'm gonna start off with the ladies.
Okay.
Salt and Pepper. I love me some Salt and Pepper. I knew a lot of their songs, and they always kept their hair fly. Like, remember the
Push. I'm sorry.
how they wore their hair up here, down here. I had that hairstyle, you know, short up here, long down here, the big bamboo earrings, the ripped jeans. Salt and Pepper was all that. Snoop D-O double G. I really like me some Snoop Dogg. I mean, that was my dude. Snoop Dogg just one cool cat, you know. So like I remember him being, of course, on the Chronic album with Dre, and but his first single though was 187. Yeah, and you don't stop, cause it's 187 on the undercover cop.
I can't crip walk.
He wants to crip walk so bad.
My feet crip walking. If you can't,
He's
but
crip
you can't
walking
see
in his imagination too. So yeah, I like Snoop Dogg because he was just cool, laid back. He had pretty hair, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I love Snoop Dogg. One of my favorite Snoop Dogg songs is Gin and Juice.
Classic.
That's
classic.
That's one of my favorite. And it's a crazy mixed up world.
Oh yeah,
it's
that's a classic.
dog-eat-dog world.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
And Corrupt, oh my goodness, he should have got honorable mention too, because that boy bad too. But anyway, we ain't gonna go with that. That's
Okay. So next on my list, OMG. I love this group, and a lot of the reason why I love this group is because of him. But again, I was liking this group before I met him. Gotta represent the South. Outkast, y'all.
Yeah, man.
It's that Southern playalistic Cadillac funky
That's exactly what it
music.
is. But oh man, they got me through my whole 90s, like that early 90s.
Yeah.
Man, they really got me through.
Outkast. I remember again being in high school. coming home from school. What did every teenager do in the early 90s when they came home from school? Watch the video so.
Right.
So I'm watching video so, and here comes this sleigh bell ringing in the song. And this kind of grimy looking scene, these dudes in this house and getting out the bed with their hair all looking crazy. And then this hard beat drops.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, who is this?
And you hear somebody say, man, it seems so thick.
Yes.
Low riders.
Yes.
77 Villas, Cadillacs. Yeah.
Yes. Loved Outkast from that moment on. And then, of course, I moved to Atlanta. Meet him. Of course, he is all up in Outkast. So I'm all over Outkast. And like Maurice mentioned earlier, Aquemini is my favorite Outkast album. And Liberation is like my favorite Outkast song.
Now, Outkast story. True story. Before that song you just saw the playlist to drop, I was with my brother Carl.
Yes.
And I guess they was doing a new award show in Atlanta called the A-Town Awards. So Carl got invited and he took me with him. And they introduced the Outkast. And I'm like, what in the world, who are these cats? And they had Kangos to the side, Atlanta Braves, polos, and I'm like, who are these guys? And they did that Southern Playalistic. I was immediately in love. I was like, man, that's me.
Right.
I mean, I was like, that's me on stage. Because I was rocking, maybe not the Kangos, but I was definitely rocking the polos with the khaki shorts, you know, the creased jeans.
Yeah.
That was just a College Park trademark. So when I seen that, I was like, man, them dudes gotta be from my backyard. And sure enough, they was. So shout out to College Park.
College Park. And we already talked about Tupac. He's on my list too.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Tupac, you know. But now to my all-time favorite rapper. Picture it. Jackson, Michigan, 1987. Again, I'm at home watching Video Soul.
She watched a lot of videos.
I did. And you want to know something funny? My mama told me not to watch videos. My mama didn't want me watching music videos.
She was watching videos all day, Mom.
Listen,
Ain't that a shame? She know all of them.
I'm a church girl. I grew up in church, and so to my mama, I guess music videos was the devil or something.
Yeah, the whole TV was the
It was the devil, so she said, no, we watching the music videos. I'm sorry, Mommy. I was watching the music videos when I came home from school. I couldn't help it. I like music.
Yeah, I understand.
So, again, picture it. Jackson, Michigan, 1987. I'm watching Video Soul. And in comes this fine man with this Kango on his head. Talking about, when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove for the first time in my life. I see Anila. OMG! Who is this? I said to myself, this guy is so cute. No, none other than LL Cool J.
Ladies love.
Ladies love Cool J. Oh my God, that is my favorite rapper. And yes, mainly because he was fine. But that was my first celebrity crush. Mm-hmm. That I think his song was the first rap song I memorized.
Wow.
LL Cool J is just everything. I mean, ladies will agree. LL Cool J is everything, and he is a dope rapper. Give him his props.
And his longevity in the game.
Exactly.
Like he's been in the game for years.
Oh, LL Cool J. I'm bad. I need love.
Mm-hmm.
Roundaway girl. Going back to Kelly.
I can't sleep without my radio. I think that was one of my first encounters with LL, because I think I heard that first. And then I think I might have heard I'm Bad. Mm-hmm. And then I started seeing, of course, the video for I'm Bad was like, oh, this cat is bad. You know, but LL was nice with it, man. LL, and he stayed relevant.
Yes,
you know?
he did. He's another one whose career evolved. Mm-hmm. He evolved as a rapper. He has longevity. Right.
Ended up being an actor.
Yes.
A good actor at that.
And he's still just as fine as he was back in 1987.
All right. That about sums up your
list. That sums it up. That was my list. That was your list.
That was pretty good.
Our favorite rappers. That was a lot of fun. That was fun. You know, reminiscing. So
listen, I think it'd be safe to say that they should subscribe,
Yes, they should.
comment.
Yes.
You should also like it.
Yes.
You should also share it.
Share it.
What else should they do?
Come back for another video.
Right. Because we love having y'all here with us.
We do.
Yeah.
We like our company.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Until next time, peace.
Deuces.
Mobley Culture.
Hip Hop Parade. Ooh. Hey. Ooh.